It has come down to this, a national championship matchup that almost no one expected. Two of the lower-seeded teams that had to overcome skeptics and doubters to get into the bracket, win a road game, then win 2 more rounds. And now, in this unlikely matchup, one team will emerge as a very surprising national champion here tonight. Welcome to gleaming State Farm Stadium, the home field of the Cardinals in Glendale, Arizona. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on last season's national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champions. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Adjustments now for this defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes the grab. It's Hill. Breaks loose at the 40.
He about to run crossers the whole game.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Signs with the throw. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
And completion makes it second and short. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
Oh, shit. He caught that shit?
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this...
And there it is. Just like that.
In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kirk.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. from the shotgun. Fights up. That powerful running. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield in the 48. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here's the handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Oh, he's wide open. Look out. You make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that
Mm.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Hand off to the left. He hooks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal. Offense moving
to hold the ball
around now before the snap. Grab behind the line. It's Pryor. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. They'll try to
You ain't even block him.
tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tackles,
Fucked up. I didn't mean to run
you got
hurry
a
up in
great
that
defense.
formation.
This time, the secondary makes the difference.
It's 4th and goal from the 5, but no field goal attempt. They go for it. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted.
I knew he was going to do that shit.
Chris is just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
This nigga gets hit perfectly on the mid blitz.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
First down, looking to throw the football. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. That's a huge gain down to the 16. In one play, they've suddenly become a threat to score. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Function.
Pass complete. It's second down now.
Shit, ain't got nothing there.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Chris, he's getting in there so quickly. You might want to consider a chip block with either the tight end or a running back to slow him down. He's just too talented out there.
He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to the lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to put it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And here's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. Buckeyes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And now a carry here for the fullback. Picks up a few yards there, and that's going to wrap up the first. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia
nothing
so far. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through 1 quarter. Let's check out the game summary. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. The receiver grabs it, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Third down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
The Buckeyes will look to convert here on 4th down. The defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly 4th down penalty on the defense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Picks up the first, looking for more. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down. The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the 1st down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, the reality with any screen pass is they usually take a little bit of time to develop. And though they often can hit big, sometimes they take too long to cook up. And sometimes you can get sacked.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they answer with their 1st score of this title game. They're setting out to try the PAT. The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Georgia offense is back out on the field. We're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Got the 1st down and still motoring. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Bulldogs. Way too much speed on that play.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the 1st quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They're going to run it. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Inside the 10, and it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Going absolutely nowhere after a loss on the play. They don't block the defensive end who shows some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first half, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the Bulldogs will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. Trying for a fourth down completion. Catch made with a tight end on a corner route. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback. Recognizing the receiver's past the marker. And a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll run it here. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. When everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football, this offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. Same tailback, another carry. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Caught near the sticks. It's Hill. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That's how you do it. The receiver's able to get away from the first tackler, but not the second. Good job to bring him down and prevent that third down conversion.
The offense will go for it on this fourth down near midfield. Looking to throw here. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Bulldogs pick up enough yardage to get a first down. On the run, it's Stevens. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. This is a long march now. Offense getting ready for play number 10. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, you got third down. The offense has the advantage here on third down to be able to get the ball downfield. They make the completion. But this defense is just flying around. They make the catch, but they have nowhere to go after.
Dogs will look to convert here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's broken out there. Great play on fourth down stop.
Really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Ran over the receiver. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we've got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And they'll get him down that time. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Fighting him off. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Toss play. Back heads to his right. Finding some room at the 25. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. There's the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. The game is now tied. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Dogs will kick it off to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. The Ohio State offense back on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And there's the handoff. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
1st and 10 play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Pump over the middle. It's Pryor. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. The Buckeyes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, man, you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Second down play coming up. Ball handed off. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go. Now, give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. That ball snagged for a completion. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. Buckeyes will look to convert here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. QB to the tight end for a completion. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they jump on top here in the second half. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now, the 25. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. And the completion made. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Close to the tight end. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This should be the last play of the quarter. And he drops back in the gun. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they really force this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball. They're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, a questionable call there on third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on fourth down and short.
Leading here in the fourth quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. The offense accepts the penalty, moves them a little farther from their own end zone. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake by the defense on fourth down. And the single back takes the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. Back's got it again. He's brought down, but that strong stiff arm earned him the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a first down. Breaks in open space. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Look out, room to run here. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. Well, finally some room to run for this back. The defense had done a good job for containing him until that point.
Well, they've done a really good job up to this point, Chris, of containing him. He finally does get out, but I think it's an example of why you don't give up on the running game. Even when you're not necessarily coming up with big carries, you're just kind of body blowing this defense, and eventually, bang, you're able to hit a big one here when it really matters.
The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Hand off to the single back. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Another positive gain by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. And the senior quarterback, lucky he didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Touchdown, Georgia. He wins the foot race to the end zone. That's a huge touchdown. Still trailing, but a one-possession game with that trophy on the line right now.
Well, the national championship's on the line. The offense has done their job, and now it's up to their own defense. Can they get a stop and get the ball back to their offense with a chance to make this thing get really interesting?
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Offense back on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Makes a quick catch. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
And put a star next to that play. It's like the linebacker knew the ball was going to be going to this receiver. So it's the instincts, and then it's the awareness and the athletic ability to be able to bring down a wide receiver for a loss like that.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now second and long. And the quarterback dropping back. He's looking deep here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receiver's jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Breaking free at the 35. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground. The Bulldogs looking to run some tempo here.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Play action here on first down. He lets it go on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now, 2nd and 14. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Now they're going to hustle to the line and get set.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to 4th down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
Just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The clock is still running. I'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down. Critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. On the kickoff is hammered. Sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Smothers him for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36.
They're still trusting this quarterback to make great throws, and why not? He has had a game you dream about in the national championship. Every throw right on the money. He's had time to make great throws, and he is delivered to be, in my opinion, the MVP of the national title.
Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the 2nd half. This back had a great 1st half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. So early contact with the defense, that'll push the ball up 5 yards. Offense comes up on 2nd and 5 after the penalty. And the quarterback just kneels down. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. We're the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes.